Can the home teams keep the good times rolling? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This home squad is on a heater. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Senators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Dumps it in. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Moving into the attacking zone.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Toronto's won the draw. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Takes it into the slot. Scores! Connor McDavid.
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Leafs have dominated in the shot department here early in this first period, and the score's reflective of that. Gretzky's won the draw. Sends the pass down low. Slides it up front. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Takes the feed up ahead. To the front. Oh, what a stop by Forsberg.
Well, the name of his game is speed, James, and he can move at the same speed with the puck as he does without it. It's one of his factors of his game that is so difficult to defend.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Slides it diagonally to Tkachuk. From the open ice, they gain the line. Angles it over to Giroux. Turns it over. And that's offside, stopping the play.
There's so many things that are unsettling when you come to a new team, where you're going to live, what the team's going to be like. The one thing you can trust is your skill, and you know that he's between the pipes. He gets the call for the first time with his new team. He just has to do what got him here, got him into this market. Make a save, be athletic, and manage the puck.
Toronto's got it on the line. And that's blocked in traffic. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Ottawa sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Forsberg. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the officials say.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And with that call, it's a 5-on-3 power play set to go.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Takes the feed. Quick shot! Oh, that's gonna hurt. What a play. And they move the puck out of harm's way. And he takes the feed. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Matthews steps back out onto the ice with some fresh legs for this penalty kill. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck ahead to Carlo. Shot! Stops him cold. There's another stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Tkachuk's on the ice, and he knows his team is trailing here. If he can use his zone ability to turn things around for them, that could be the answer that they're looking for, guys.
Puck picked up by Giordano. Impressive job by the penalty-killing unit to keep that one-goal lead intact as we are back to even strength.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
The Leafs going to work on offense. He got all of that one. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Tkachuk. Moves the puck behind the net. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Senators take over on possession. Takes it to the front. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Inside the final minute of the first here. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Quick pass to Giroux. Moves the puck over to Tkachuk. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry and you skate in practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
Gretzky's won the draw at center. Here's a chance. Makes the save.
Orr's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
The Leafs have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Gretzky's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And he makes the save on that play. Scooped up along the wall by McCabe. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here he is from the slot. Anthony's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Gretzky's won the draw here in their own zone. Receives the pass. Takes a shot. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. And stops that big bomb. Puck grabbed by Crosby. Oh, he had a feet, but it goes off the inside post. And there's there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Toronto's across the blue line. Puts it on net, and that doesn't reach the net. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Senators have it from the corner. And he takes a shot, and kept that one out of the net. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Tavares wins possession off the draw. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James. And then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it. And guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts. Well, that's a great shot, James. I mean, with his head up, he looks at the goaltender. Quick release that beats the goaltender 5-hole.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. The Leafs win possession here in the open ice. Handed him a shot. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moves it to Giordano. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Chychrun stick handling in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Fantastic save!
Well, he's got vision and he's got creativity, but you got to have the skill set in terms of the hands to be able to make a difference and have an impact, and that's exactly what he...
Tremendous save on the play! Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about depth.
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Leafs have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Fires it on net. Stops them with a glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Leafs continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Play resumes here as he wins the draw. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. This just exemplifies the critical nature of a no-zone face-off, James. When you win it, you own possession and you can attack the net.
The Leafs have padded their lead now, extending it to 2 here in the second.
Well, you're over halfway through the game now. You've got a healthy lead, but you got to find a way to keep the pedal to the metal, if you will, James. You have to put the gas on. You want to attack. You don't want to sit back and give them any life.
Playing big in the moment there. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. There's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Toronto's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. The Leafs win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides it over to McDavid. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Ottawa's looking to break out. And he connects with the long bomb.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one. He grabs the puck here at the point. Taken by Gretzky. Too easy with the glove. Forsberg's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the Leafs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Turns it away on the slap shot. And does it again. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Big-time save on a big-time shot. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Leafs continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
McCabe's got it in the offensive zone. The Senators gain possession. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save!
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Takes the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, he's got an uncanny knack to find open.
He scores! Off the crossbar and in!
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Ottawa's won the faceoff at center. Moves the puck across to Formenton. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Anthony's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
And it's a quick pass to Sanderson. Takes the feed. Formenton's got it along the wing. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Tarasenko. Shot! Incredible reflexes on the glove, saved by Forsberg. Vancouver's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that. The Leafs win the faceoff. Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's full unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. Well, there's so much emphasis on winning faceoff, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity quick off the draw.
Toronto's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Denied by the goaltender. Puck scooped up by Carlson. Oh, it stops him again. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Leafs are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. And they win the draw in the offensive zone and they go to work. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Ottawa's got control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Tarasenko. Along the wing up the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Formenton. Quick pass across to Norris. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Sundin's taking it from his own end. The Leafs move it in. Too many bodies in the way. Taken along the wall by Giordano. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
No harm, no foul here, James. I mean, this penalty, it's not going to have an impact on this game. Just look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
Carlin May is standing by with her answer to the head-to-head matchup tonight. Carlin?
Anthony's given his team a chance to win in this game, guys. He's competed hard, and I've really liked his performance in this matchup.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Quick feed to Benoit. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Sogard. Picked up along the wall by Gilmore. Picks up the puck. Stones him in front. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Norris is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. Toronto's won the face-off. Just slide to the net. Comes out to play the puck. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. We got a delayed penalty. And he hangs on just as time runs out. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Well, the penalty's inconsequential. They've been dominant all game, and just have a look at the scoreboard. This one's over.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, for a team that was on quite the roll, they didn't look anything the part there tonight based on this performance.
Yeah, they've been playing so confident. They've been moving the puck and really have owned possession time, but not tonight, James. Wondering if it's a product of being complacent.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us on Fun Night of Hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See you.